the hardest working podcast in Portland, Oregon, man.
Play
No.
game.
What's poppin'? It's your boy CB Cartier Bob back here again for Portland's best kept secret under the ground, under the great city, under all the bridges, through the woods,
Under all the tents.
Yeah, it's all the tents. You know, you open this up and then bam, we got a dining room, living room. We out here outside. Anyway, if you like what we're doing and you have $0, it is fucking free to subscribe and follow. Let me tell you, it's fucking easy. But if you do got $1 in your pocket and $1 in your dream, and you want to bet on a system that works, bet on us. $Hero Bob. $Hero Bob yet again. And like, comment, subscribe. It's easy, it's free. Don't be a bomb god.
Oof.
That better?
Oof.
Would you like to do it?
Bumbleclad.
There we go. And we have
Wagwan. It's your boy Kaz.
Wait, you been to Jamaica? You was hanging
Actually,
out?
I've been to Jamaica.
You've been hanging out with
That's more like AJ Tracy says that all the time.
what's his name?
Wagwan TikTok. Check out the new album.
What's not Mel Gibson? You like check Hanks right now?
Like Leo DiCaprio in that one movie where he plays like he acts from the West Indies. I can't remember what movie that's called.
Hey, hit him up one more time. Let him know.
What?
Hit him up.
You know, one time.
Men's don't play.
Mans don't play around here. No.
Yeah. So, what's this guy doing over here?
Researching. All right. Is it time for our favorite segment?
It is definitely time for our favorite segment.
I'll
Why?
give him a pull.
Why? Because it is the best kept secret on the show.
Cute.
This is your favorite segment of the show. Play no games. It could be positive, informative. It could be negative. It could be anything you want it to be or about your day. All you have to say is, I'm ready to play no games about this. What's up, Rob? You said you was ready. What's up?
Said he was ready.
I was actually ready today. You know, I don't play no games about killer whales.
Okay.
Okay, I like where this is going.
Killer whales or
Orcas.
you know, for, age appropriate, you know what I'm saying? Because, there's too much killing going on. Too much all this going around.
Girls in high school did not like when we called them killer whales. I'll tell you that now.
Peace and love, black and white go together. We swim together. Anyway, I watched this video a couple nights ago, and like I can swim. Can I tread water? Working on that. So like if you're like Robert,
you're working on treading water.
Exactly. If you're like swim from this end and this end, I can do it. But like if I stop, I'm gonna die.
Wait, you can do laps, but you can't tread water.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
What?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Can you like dive down and come back up?
I probably can, but I need the pole. So I'm like, if I panic,
if I give you goggles, and I'm like, and I throw something, I'm like, hey, get it from the bottom of the pool.
But I need the pole. So like, if I panic, I can grab the pole and just climb up. I'm working on not panicking.
That's important. Yeah, that's really important. Swimming.
Interesting.
Okay. So I was watching this video, and it was just like interesting and astounding. So it's in Europe. I'm not about to pull up the video, but it's literally orca / killer whales are teaching each other to sink boats, like boats that human are on. And I watched like this boat like going, and like this orca going like trying to get the boat. And like they're fucking up rudders and shit now. And like as a person who's scared of the deep ocean, orcas are trying to fuck up humans. Y'all stop fucking with these animals, bro. How y'all feel about that? Free Willy's like, I'll be back.
Yeah,
Free Willy went to the hood.
Free Willy's, I'm tired, y'all motherfuckers.
The ocean's terrifying. The ocean is truly one of the scariest things I think that exists. Actually, there's a lot of things like I'd rather. I don't know, man. Put me in the forest. Put me anywhere else, just not like in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
Because what I know about orcas too is like they specifically hunt penguins normally.
One of my favorite animals.
So then the way they do it is they like two will normally run like swim in unison in opposite directions. If a penguin's like on a piece of ice, and then it'll like do this, and then the penguin will fall off the ice, and then they eat the penguin. So I'm assuming that's probably what they were doing with like what was. I think I saw the video. Were they in like kayaks or canoes or anything?
No, that was a shark. You still could be an orca video,
yeah.
but I have a shark one say if that was a scary do kayaking and a shark comes up. But no, it was like in that video it didn't show like the orcas doing it, but it showed one from like the vantage point of one trying to like catch up with it and like get it from like the back of the boat. But like how the researcher explained it was like one would attack the rudder and the other one would be on the side ramming the fucking boat. I'll be like, we gotta kill these motherfuckers. I'm tired of these motherfucking orcas on this motherfucking. But anywho, yes, y'all stop fucking with the planet.
I just, they always say what comes around goes around, and I feel like we're at that point in life where you have like animals coming back to attack humans after being shot and killed so much.
Damn.
Like, I mean, when you think about it, orcas never really used to mess with humans, but then we started killing them. We started, taking them on ships and all this, and now they like, hold up, wait, y'all are enemy too? Okay, well let's figure this out.
Damn. So we just gotta keep killing them.
Okay. Running theory. A few of like the SeaWorld ones got out.
Oh,
and they're like, they went back and they was like, y'all, man, 12 years of orca, bro. We gotta get these motherfuckers back.
Wow.
It literally is. Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
You ever go to that show at SeaWorld, the orca show?
No. Never been to SeaWorld, and I've been to San Diego like 4 times.
I've been once. The only time I went to San Diego, I went to SeaWorld because my parents wanted to go. It was cool. Mid, if I'm honest.
If I'm being honest,
just set them free. It's not worth.
It wasn't
that cool.
I think we should do like y'all know like the safari zoos where like it's open and you like drive through and shit. I'm more cool with that shit because they have some freedom, but like the habitat ones, I'm like, because I'm not gonna lie, it's modern day slavery. Have these.
So you're saying like we need to do that, but with like the ocean, like have a habitat in the ocean.
Hey, look at that. I think,
dude, they swim a lot.
I think Godzilla down there.
I looked up an article on Washington Post. Am I unmuted? Okay. And so there's 2 prevailing theories. One, that the orcas are playing around because apparently juvenile orcas, much like humans, will find a joke and repeat it ad nauseum over and over and over again. And the joke seems to be trying to tip over boats.
You dead.
And the fact is orcas are really good at communicating and teaching other orcas certain habits. That could be something. The second one is an orca had a bad run-in with a fishing vessel, which has been a case pretty recently where fishing vessels are actually grabbing food, like was it blue marlin or something, I think the article said, that orcas were after. So it could have been a bad run-in, and then they're attacking boats thinking that they're vessels that they had a bad run-in with. So per Washington Post, that's the 2 prevailing theories for that.
Thank you, Dragon.
Don't fuck with orcas. They will fuck with you.
They're big, man. They're scary.
Yeah.
It's like a big dolphin.
I don't mess with the ocean. I feel you, cause
yeah.
I went deep sea fishing in New Zealand, and I caught a shark. And
do you know like what type of shark?
It was hammerhead. But it was like a small one. It was probably like like maybe like the size of my arm. And the person that I caught it with was like, "Hey, you want to hold it?" And I was like, "Yeah, why not?" Grabbed the tail, and it shook my whole body.
Yeah,
and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave that in the water.
Oh yeah, dude.
And like that was like one of the greatest fears that I had ever faced in my life. Like because of like it is pure muscle. Like sharks are like pure muscle. Like they are strong as shit. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm not getting caught swimming anywhere near anything that has something in the water like that. So
yeah,
I don't.
And that was like a baby.
It was a baby.
Like, that's scary. Don't say that.
I mean, you guys like my arm. Like so, if you think of a 12-foot shark, that's like half my body gone. Like I'm not even. I'm not. I'm good, bro. Like
yeah.
we gotta go deep sea blue or deep sea to blue, where you stab the shark with the Jesus piece in the eye. Jesus Christ. Y'all remember that?
Nope.
Is that the Samuel L. Jackson movie?
LL Cool J, and he the cook.
Of course.
Yeah, that's a funny ass movie. That's a funny ass. It's like Deep Blue, I think it's called.
I knew it was some shit like that.
No, that's a funny ass shark movie.
I got you. Look,
That's actually a good watch.
he's like, we're not gonna fight anymore. We're gonna stick together, and then
The shark comes and takes Samuel. Yeah. No, that's a fun movie. I love shark movies in general. I do love shark.
So you with the Sharknado?
That's like one of my guilty. That's one of my guilty. Not Sharknado, but like
Shark Week?
Shark. I grew up watching Shark Week,
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
like stuff like I grew up watching Jaws, of course. But even the ones that are like like the Meg or like 47 Meters Under, or like the one with Blake Lively where she's on the rock and the sharks like circling her. The Shallows is what it's called.
Oh yeah.
I enjoy a good shark movie.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Or any if deep sea documentaries are really good.
I don't mess with it because I don't know what I would do. I honestly I don't know. I'd rather be stuck on an island than stuck in the ocean.
Oh, 100%. Absolutely. Because then, I mean, yeah, there's so much.
Yeah.
Like, you ever hear the story about that USS Indianapolis? It's like this happened during World War II, I believe. It was like a naval ship that crashed. Or no, that sunk.
They couldn't find. They still haven't even been able to find it.
Something like that. But like the whole crew were on like these life rafters in the middle of the Pacific, and no one knew for like weeks, and they just slowly got eaten by like sharks in the middle of the Pacific by blue tip
Oh shoot.
reef sharks. Yeah, just like slowly, like one by one, they're in these rafters, and the sharks just like getting them.
Oh man, heck no.
There's a crazy documentary about it, but anyways, there we go.
I'm good.
Good topic. That was a fun one.
Man, I gotta sharpen one of them paddles. Be like, look here, I gotta take one of these sharks with me once they take me down. Shit like that.
Yeah.
Whew. Well, told y'all.
What's up? What's up, Cos? What you playing no games?
Yeah, what I'm playing no games about is the best coach in the NBA, Eric Spoelstra. You thought, you called me a hater before the show. Shout out to Eric Spoelstra, Beaverton's own Eric Spoelstra.
Absolutely.
Have to put that out there. Jesuit alum, grew up
Yep.
in Beaverton. Man is in his 7th NBA Finals now, I believe.
Something like that.
Something like that. He's actually been, crazy fact, I looked this up today. He's been head coach since 2008, so 15 years head coach. 11 years before that was an assistant, so he's like...
And he
is that,
started out
20?
in the studio room.
The video room or whatever.
Video room. Yeah.
So he's got a little over, like, I think it's 25 years with the Heat, which is insane. So, good for him. Well,
Dynasty, man.
I don't think they're going to win the finals,
Of course not.
but
You didn't think they were gonna win that series either, so
did not. No.
Haters gonna hate.
And I
It's
didn't think they
alright.
were going to win against the Knicks.
Oh, so
and
just
then-
keep saying that.
And then I didn't
see
think
what
they were going to
happens.
win against the Bucks either.
I'm gonna, be the peace in the streets. It was a great series. I want to tip my bonnet and hat to the Heat, Pat Riley, the players, and I know.
What does Pat Riley do?
Wait. Pat Riley sets
He's
a
the
precedent.
owner.
I don't think he's the owner.
He's like the owner. I think.
I think he's the president. I
President.
used to think he was
He's
the owner as well.
president. He's president. But you got the culture. But I think what a lot of people don't understand, and I feel like what's missing in this age of basketball,
president of Miami.
is letting head coaches be head coaches, because they really are the liaison between management and players. And if you got a real solid head coach, you can do a lot of stuff because you help boys become men. You let management hey, let me do my job. And I feel like I gotta give Eric Spoelstra his flowers too as well. I feel like he did that thing. So he makes up for the LeBron era right now.
LOL.
I think this jumps into what I'm playing no games with. Staying NBA. Head coaches in general. So Monty Williams that's what I was looking at. Monty Williams got
Insane.
picked up by Detroit.
Yeah.
Um,
Did they fired?
Boston Celtics coach just got cut, and they just hired
Joe Mazzulla?
Larry Bird as their head coach.
Wait, what? Wait, Joe Mazzulla?
No,
yeah.
Got
Larry
let go?
Bird?
Yeah,
Larry
No
Bird is
way.
not a head coach.
Look it up. He just
No
got
way.
yes. He just got picked up.
Breaking news. Larry Bird is not.
Is this live and direct? What am I watching here?
He's watching Corn, everyone.
No,
I saw some
it's
big
called
old
Twitter.
videos. Oh yeah, there's a lot of big old videos on Twitter. Da-na-na, da-na-na. AJ.
I'm not seeing anything about Joe Mazzulla, but I did see the Monty Williams thing. Monty Williams, what, 6 years, 72 million? Did they fire Dwayne Casey?
Hell yeah.
Well, I know, like, obviously now, but did they fire him, like, before?
It was
Or
probably-
did they fire him to get Monty Williams?
I'm saying it's probably privately.
It says Larry Bird lands a new NBA job one day after the Celtics game.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah. The lie detector detects cap.
Because I think Larry Bird is associated with the Pacers, actually.
Removed from Boston Celtics preseason elimination game. Team Bird took a new height during Hall of Fame career. Indiana Pacers announced. Oh, it is a Pacers. My bad. Yep, that's me. You're retained as a consultant.
RJ?
That source is from a parody website.
Huh?
It's a prediction website, so it's not a true
Oh,
yet.
okay.
So
Yeah. So
The button. Hit the button. You know what to do.
So maybe I was wrong on that one. I'm far wrong. But
Accountability.
but I think in the NBA it's hard on coaches, and
Very.
you see it like, but the one thing, the beauty of the NBA, I think now is they're trying new coaches in the NBA, and they're not recycling a lot of the same coaches.
I don't
like,
think so.
Unless your name's Doc Rivers.
well, yeah, I think, but there's like a few coaches that are new to
Yeah.
like head coaching.
I feel like,
Besides,
a lot of assistants are getting opportunities.
Yeah,
Versus,
besides
yeah.
like the ones that keep getting recycled, like Stan Van Tony or Stan Van Gundy or whatever, who's now an announcer, and all these old school time coaches, Tom Thibodeau and all that. Like, yeah,
But here's the thing. I got to give the Tom Thibodeau's their credit, because as soon as he entered into the New York Knicks, like, center, like, he created that culture there. And my thing is,
what you mean?
I'm just saying, like,
New York's always had a culture. They just haven't been good.
they needed
They need a
culture and
reset.
direction.
They needed a reset.
And Tom Thibodeau, I feel like, help instill that. Like, yes, that basketball history and culture is there, but it's also like, because I want to give credit to, like, because I feel like people look like, we gotta look at like the Bucks, or actually we should look at the Bucks. Let's look at Doc Rivers, right?
Absolutely.
Let's look at Doc Rivers.
And
I
he's
feel
been on,
like
50
Doc.
teams.
Oh yeah, I feel like Doc, at least with the Sixers, right? He did everything he was supposed to do, and it was on Embiid and James Harden. They didn't play. Maxey was playing. Like, everyone else was bought in, but his superstars. And the scapegoat for the bad season was Doc Rivers and not James Harden and Embiid.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like, coaches get it hard. Like, they made the playoffs for the last how many years Doc Rivers been there, and now they didn't make it to the finals. You're like, all right, snip, bye, see you later. Like,
but we look down upon Doc Rivers, and but some of his losses in Game 6s and Game 7s is due to players not
absolutely, that's
playing.
I agree with you.
So I'm saying, like, I'll say, like, you know that stat they always use against him, things like that. I'll give him some of that. That's him. But I feel like if you've really been watching Doc Rivers, he's been coaching better. He coached the Sixers in that position to win. It's just his two main cogs was.
He does best when expectations are low. I'll say that about Doc.
I mean, but at the end of the day, like, when you say that, even I agree, yes. But when expectations are low, he isn't like. Of course, people won't get better. He's a great coach. I think that's what also shows his highlight. Like, if my team isn't supposed to go 500, and I'm gonna Steelers, for example. We switched over to football, but I can't even think of his freaking name.
Mike Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin. He's never had a under 500 season.
Yeah.
In his career as a Steelers coach. Even when his team, man, they only won like 3 games in the first 10 games. Out of the first 10 games. Like, he's still never finished under 500. And so someone like that, you have to give them their flowers regardless and allow them to kind of ride out their season, let them ride out their career until they start producing really bad numbers. And then it's like, okay, maybe it might be time for you to retire or get out of here or whatever the kid. Now we can rethink it. Doc Rivers, he just made the playoffs again.
Yeah.
Like last few years. Yeah, they didn't make it to the championship, but look at Milwaukee. They didn't win.
Do you think it's because in the NBA, like, contracts are so more calculated versus the NFL, specifically like with the salary cap and like the short term of, let's say, window you have with certain like rosters, that like the head coaching position is just so volatile and like they're just really quick to pull the trigger on something new because they know they don't have a lot of time with like this core of players.
Ooh. That's a
versus NFL is like you can lose a star but still somehow get better because you're better in other areas because there's so many moving parts in like a football team versus like an NBA team.
But I mean, as you say that, I think it's similar though, right? Like in the NBA, for example, Miami Heat point guard came out of G League, right? And now all of a sudden is a starting guard averaging 15, 17 points a game as a, but who got hurt? Kyle Lowry got hurt, which gave him that opportunity. So I think it's really about opportunity in the league. You got to think about these are some of the best players in the world in their sport playing this game. So like just an opportunity can be the success or failure of another player.
Yeah.
You gotta look at Mike Brown, Steve Kerr, what's his name? Eric Spoelstra, Popovich, right? They were left to their own devices. And actually this year I got even throw in, Tom Thibodeau. Like when you let the cook, right? It's being like, what you cooking? What you cooking? What you cooking? Wait, that's why it's a 5-course meal. Like we're building you up to this place in stature, and like I agree 1,010% what you guys are saying. And I'm actually glad the cost kind of like brought that, and I'm glad you brought in NFL. I think that's the only thing that I feel like is just a tad bit different in the NFL, and then in the NBA is we gotta go to how the NFL is a more team first.
Absolutely.
And the NBA this is the star. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to take this hour to shit on LeBron, but like sometimes the head coach is managing. Kyrie's like, well, LeBron gets his friends. What about me? And some of them head coaches are like, what the fuck? We don't got time for this bullshit. Like we got 17 games. Wow, So I think I think that's an aspect too that goes into coaching.
I'd compare it to like the English Premier League.
Oh,
very, very volatile coaching because so they're not called coaches; they're called managers because the manager is in charge of not just coaching the players but also bringing talent in. So they're like a GM in like U.S. terms. So I'll give you an example. Like Chelsea, they got a new owner. Yeah, owner didn't like the coach Thomas Tuchel, too like strong-headed, whatever. Fired him after a week after he bought the team. Really good coach, a really good manager, by the way. Thomas Tuchel is world class. Hires Graham Potter, gives Graham Potter $600 million, says buy some players. Spends the $600 million. They're shit. They're like 10th. They're middle of the table. So after 6 months, fires Graham Potter, brings in Frank Lampard, who's a former player, as like an interim coach, but maybe we'll keep him on. And then as like the season winds, they finish like 12th, which is out of 20, which is terrible for Chelsea. Chelsea should be top 4. They finished 12th, and then they just announced like last week officially that this other guy, Mauricio Pochettino, is going to take over. So that's 4 managers, 1 season.
Jesus. Jesus.
Yeah. And yeah. And that's actually a great transition into my first topic.
Let's get it.
Friend of the program, Megan Thee Stallion. Good friend of the program.
Oh, really?
She has a new boo. And everyone online was making such a stink about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because no one knew who he was. But
I did.
The football world knows who he is. And when I say football, I mean footy. So she is dating Mr. Romelu Lukaku, striker for the Belgian national team and Internazionale Milano, Inter Milan. And I think it's funny because you see all these like people on Twitter being like, "Oh, who's this guy? Oh, he's good looking. Good for Megan. Oh, Megan keeps finding these guys. All this stuff and all that." I think Lukaku worldwide is probably more known than Megan Thee Stallion.
Which is crazy.
I've been seeing all these women being like, guys, I think he's really good at soccer. Here's like a clip of him talking to Ronaldo. Like just stuff like I've seen this stuff on Twitter. I just think that's funny that the world, and then even better, next week, his team, Inter Milan, is playing against Manchester City in the Champions League final, which is like the Super Bowl for soccer. So then it's going to be like, everyone's going to tune in to see what Lukaku does.
Oh my God.
AKA Lukaku.
AKA
The world.
chocolate waffle.
That guy, so Mr. the most, I see what you did. Wait, because Belgium. I see what you did.
Y'all are.
So I should do very. He's from, his family's from Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Okay.
He was born in Belgium though, because they immigrated to Belgium. Speaks 7 languages, by the way.
Damn.
It's crazy.
Damn. I wonder what like goes on in his mind. Like, do the languages?
Dude, he changes accents.
He does.
He was on an NBA player's podcast over the summer, and he had an American accent on. I'm not shitting you. He spoke like a guy from like, I don't know, Texas. Now, like maybe East Coast. I'll say East Coast accent.
Interesting.
But then like in interviews, he'll put on like an Italian accent. He'll put on an English accent. All this.
That's
stuff.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's even crazy to think of. But I honestly think that's dope. Like, to be honest, like, we live in a time to where, especially someone of their stature, you can find anybody. And so I respect the fact that she decided to go outside of what she's been accustomed to and try something different.
Yeah. I think it's quite the upgrade from what's his name?
Partisan Fontaine or whatever his.
I mean,
Who shot her in the foot?
Tori?
Oh God.
Yeah.
She definitely moved on, but she dated Tory Lanez allegedly.
Tory Lanez,
But she was dating Partisan Fontaine. But I have
who's Partisan Fontaine?
Wasn't she messing with G-Eazy too as well?
Like,
that's
situationship.
That's Sweetie is with G.
No.
No, I'm
that
Megan.
was
That's
It was Megan.
That was Megan.
Megan.
Situations
with Jeezy.
Yes, but my thing is, it's like,
if I hit it one time, she gonna like it.
but my thing is, like, I respect her for trying something different.
Yeah.
And she's young, so she's she has the ability to do whatever she want to do.
Well,
Go ahead.
time to get toxic. So I got 2 points with this. One, before anyone clips this, yes, you can do what all you want, date who you want to date, hookup culture, all this other bullshit, do what you got to do, blah, 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 blah. But I have never not seen Meg Thee Stallion without someone.
Absolutely.
And that to me is problematic. Like,
Absolutely.
It's always someone. She what's like a quick deal? Like, I'm
It's
just
a
gonna
very hot girl of her.
Oh no, it's a very hot girl of her.
Is it?
Yeah. No, it's just like because this gets me to like hookup culture where like one, because I don't want to make this a man versus woman thing where it's kind of like we look at the lyrics that we're talking about, right? We're like what song? I don't want no scrub, right? Beyonce sing I don't want no scrub, you don't need a man, and then literally when she clicks in on that song, she has a man and a whole type of family. And I feel like some of the times some of the music and the things that we create is disingenuous and gives people the wrong idea. And once again, parental advisory where like you got to listen to these songs and video games with nuance, because I feel like people are absent of that. But if we look at Meg Thee Stallion as the person, she's never not with someone. And if we have a friend who's never by himself single, what would we be saying about that friend?
He's a hoe. Ain't turn a hoe into a housewife.
I ain't gonna say he's a hoe, but like you got a problem with being by yourself.
Man, absolutely.
I think we just had an earthquake.
Damn, are the critics okay?
Did you break the table?
Here they go. But no,
Yeah.
it's just like that friend who's always in a relationship. You're like, damn.
Yeah.
Take
Do you blame her though when you're famous and people want you?
Yeah.
Why be single when you can always be with someone?
Yes. You're
But-
still human. I respect her whatever.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not gonna
1,000.
knock that, but I think I have to agree with Robert in the sense that in that process of being alone, you learn more about yourself and what you can and can't do, and it shouldn't have to take you being in a relationship to engage with somebody. Maybe start a foundation and be friends with them. I don't know how long they might have been talking. I don't know.
He's on Rock Nation,
But
that's how they're on the same label.
really,
Yeah,
Interesting.
I
I'm
did
just
my
curious what they talk
research.
about.
Real hot girl shit. That's what we talking about.
I'm just like, I don't know. He's very European, and I don't take Megan as
but that's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Like stepping outside of her box.
that is no
being
that
something
and,
different.
and that is good for her and for anyone that
and
wants.
maybe it can cultivate something long term for her, something, whatever. Maybe he can help her deal with some of the things she got going on in her own life. And, she needs to do it on her own, but maybe she needs a little bit of guidance too. She's young.
And
I mean,
now
what, she 26? Maybe
28.
She what?
She's 28.
Oh, she's younger than that.
I looked it up because I was curious. So she's 28. He's 30.
Okay,
Yeah, see?
so this
She
is
on that hot girl shit.
okay. This is perfect because we can definitely come back to this. I promise. But I definitely want to pivot because I want to.
I hope he scores in the final.
You don't know, but Parson Fontaine.
Mhm.
He was dating Meg Thee Stallion, and they quietly broken up. Like this is her very first.
Did he
Like
also shoot her in the foot?
that guy.
I'm sorry.
So here's the thing. I think Parson Fontaine, because we gotta talk about it. Because Pardi, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you had you knew about the relationship.
I didn't know completely about the relationship. I thought they were just like a G-Eazy situation.
No, they were together. So how do you feel that you support this woman through the entire trial, defend her, and then up out of nowhere, you stop posting, and the next thing you post is you with another man? Now, allegedly, he has a feminist tattoo on his stomach.
That's weird.
Who?
The rapper she was dating.
Oh, Fontaine.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Whoa.
Yeah, he does. I'm looking at it right now. I was curious what he.
Yeah, he has a feminist tattoo on him. So it's just interesting that he was supporting her during the trial, and
Did he get that during the trial?
no,
I hope.
I think he always had it. So yeah, he's a feminist.
So do you think it's a ploy upon dating this individual to for him to establish himself as a feminist? Like, I support women because I'm supporting Meg. This is my lady. I'm supporting her in this process.
Sometimes love that question. Sometimes I feel like you kind of think about there's multiple ways to eat in the animal kingdom, and I feel like some dudes lean in heavy to being white knights.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be doing and saying things where oh, I'm doing this because I want to, stand up and a little bit. But we all know when they go to the locker room, they're
the first one in there.
ingenuous bastard that's got that's been yeah, I listen to Sade and I love Michelle Obama, and then in the group chat they be like, I be glassing bitches. You'd be like,
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you? And I just feel like I don't think Pardi is like that, but it just reminds me of the type of guys who choose to say things that people want to hear.
Yeah, I think that tattoo is a huge red flag.
Oh, please tell me more. What happens if you get a feminist tattooed on your bicep?
Well, it's kind of like you're saying, it's like a, hey, look at me, hey, look, right? Yeah, I'm one of the good ones, right? Yeah, look at me. I don't know. It's too on the nose at the end of the day, especially it's in bold letters across his ribs,
Ugh.
it looks bad too.
Exactly.
My thing is you don't have to tattoo feminists to say you support women.
Yeah.
I think that to me is where the red flag comes in, because women don't have a tattoo that say feminist on them. Women, why do men have to go get a tattoo to say you're a feminist and I support women, when it should be shown in your actions your thoughts, how you speak, like all those things say I support women, not just getting a tattoo. It's like y'all are saying. He can get the tattoo and show it off all he wants, and at the end of the day, fuck these bitches in hoes, fuck these bitches in like that. It's a whole different, mindset.
Last question I have to add to this. Do you think this will make women look for more cultured men?
He's just happy fucking soccer's in the main stage.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
If this,
Get your boy a man that can speak
I think
a
it
couple
already
language.
is going in that direction. Period.
What makes you say that?
Because I feel like a lot of men are too.
Fair enough. Okay.
So, like, for example, I have a friend who lived in China for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
He's dating a Chinese woman now. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I think men are beginning to explore other places and bring a wife back or a lady back or stay there and embrace culture in that aspect. I think
Potentially geomaxing.
Yeah.
man and women geomaxing.
Geomaxing? Is Megan geomaxing right now?
whoa,
No. Ramalu's out of her league.
Ramalu.
Ramalu Lukaku, aka
You never know.
Lakaka.
He might.
So maybe she on the come up.
Yeah.
Maybe she's on the come up.
Maybe he can have her perform at halftime.
Have her perform a halftime of the Champions League final? Hell no. They'll get a real artist out there.
And there we go. With
There was the hate. I'm
hate.
sorry.
I just hope for her.
Cost is a hater.
He is.
Meg,
Friend of the
we love
program, Megan Thee Stallion.
you. We love you, Meg.
She knows it's all love.
It's like
We love you, Meg.
love the sentiments. I just hope for her, right? Because if we're just kicking it and just like if she was like big sis, little sis, like I hope we find happiness because at the end of the day, how can we say this? She's obviously been through a lot with a lot of things, but I feel like one of my favorite quotes I like to talk about this is you can't outsource internal issues onto external processes. And sometimes when you kind of go through like the whole dating thing, you're like not looking for the answers within yourself. So,
Maybe she got inspired by Ted Lasso.
but let's also keep it a band. Pardi helped ghostwrite some of those songs that we all like. WAP.
Really?
Mm-hmm. He was helping writing those. So I was gotta say,
Feminist.
he really know what the men want to hear.
Interesting.
Allegedly, but anyway,
Allegedly.
Oh, I do have to answer your question, cultured. I hope everyone gives almost anything a try, figuring out your type. Who knows? Maybe Meg will be kicking a ball. We might get a jiggle wiggle, some boing-oings.
So you throw the first pitch?
Yeah, oh my! That one baseball player. I'm not saying what he did, but oh my gosh, bad guy.
She was single at the time.
Allegedly, we don't know.
What?
When they hugged after she threw the pitch, his hand was a little low.
Oh no, it was not low. He copped so much booty.
Lower,
not?
butt, high butt.
Why not?
Sorry,
She was
lower
single?
back, high butt.
She was single?
Respect women.
Maybe not like in a stadium with like 40,000 people.
yeah.
You got one shot. You
Man.
got one opportunity.
All right, Cost. Meg sound comes up to you. It's
I'm
like,
giving her a normal, friendly hug. I'm not the guy to
like-
cop a feel.
she's like, hey, Cost.
If she shakes my hand, I give her a firm handshake
Yeah.
because out of respect. Don't give me a dead fish.
Hey, one shot, one opportunity. Are you gonna take it? You can capture it.
There's this one
Smells hand
clip
after.
of Nia Long walking, and he was like, "Hey, Nia." He was like, "God damn." She turned back and was like, "He's like, that was me, Nia Long. You gotta shoot your shot." So, Cost, we gotta get the right person. What's her name? She shaved her eyebrows. Doja Cat.
No.
Doja Cat.
No.
In a cat suit.
That's no.
in a cat suit. It's like
Maybe ask me that question like 3 years ago. Nah, she's gone off the rails.
hey,
She's lost her.
you're like a junior therapist. You could
Tell me here. I'll give you one. Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa. I'm trying to, the weather.
Oh, Jack
chewing me
Harlow's.
up.
Yeah, actually, funny enough, is she still with Jack Harlow?
I don't know, but he did the song about her.
They were. I think they were together for a bit.
Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa
Mm.
comes up to you.
Okay.
What's the game you spin? Show us.
Oh.
Riz meter. We about to do it.
I don't know. I'd probably give her one of these.
What the fuck is that?
It's
WWE.
No, it's she's Albanian, and she does this pose a lot on her Instagram. So I'll give her one of these.
All right. What's your Riz meter on that from 1 to 10? 10 is like he getting panties, panty dropper. Which one of y'all like that?
2.
Damn.
That's fair. I don't. I have negative Riz. No, I'd need like a week to think about what I'd say.
It'd be easy.
He said I need a week.
Easy. She'd be like, I'm Dua Lipa. You heard of me? Nah. I do music. Never heard of it. Let me hear something. Hear it? Not good. She hates me immediately.
Or she says, "Oh, cool, all right," and then she's like,
No, she wouldn't. Because she would be astounded that I wouldn't have heard of her.
Or maybe she's sick of people oh my God, Dua Lipa.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't know. I would keep it cultured, being like, I've never heard of you before.
Okay.
I'm really trying to hear you from the inside, your real voice. That's like top tier Riz right there.
Huh? I'll give you a 3 if I got a 2.
Wow! Whoa!
That was a little more effort.
Thank you.
You said a 10 out of 10? 1. Oh.
Oh. Y'all suck. Anywho, I got something for us.
All right, yeah. What do you got?
I got something for us.
What do you got?
Get the fuck off me. Shit. Don't fucking.
So just to get this straight, you meet a girl, your first thought is, I'm gonna lie to her and pretend I don't know who she is. That's healthy.
Your first thought is, let me make this woman as self-conscious as possible.
Okay, y'all want to know how I really do it?
I'm gonna make her hate
All
herself even more.
This is how I do it. This is how I do it.
Did we do this in an episode?
No.
We spit game.
I would be like,
Yeah,
I'd be like,
yeah, we
I'd
did
be like-
once.
I'd be like, what's up? My name's CB.
Oh, Jesus.
You come here often?
You should have just stuck with the other one.
Okay. Y'all some haters. Anywho.
Don't say CB. Say Rob.
Anywho, I got something for us.
Now he ain't talking to me because we in the club and he tried to talk to these women, but he married. And I told him, hey, bro, you need to cut that out. He talking, man, why you hating, bro? Well, I ain't hating. I ain't tell you to walk down that aisle. I ain't tell you introduce me to this woman and you go get that ring on your finger. Got me all in this wedding, spending all this money to come to y'all wedding to watch you come in this club and cheat and mess it all up. That's my money I spent on your wedding. I spent my money on your wedding, and I spent a lot of it too. We all in Vegas and all of that, all these casinos, and I'm spending all of my money. Nah, y'all stand together. You the one introduced me to this lady. Got me calling her sis all the time, and all. I'm not gonna be lying in this woman face. Boy, you better go get you a drink. I pay for it. Get you a drink and sit down somewhere, bro, because you ain't feeling. Nah, I spent too much money on y'all wedding.
So, one thing I want to bring
Real
is, huh?
Real OG. Go ahead.
Is I'm keeping that same energy from here on out with weddings. If I know, because at first I was minding my business, but if I know and I'm paid and I'm in this wedding, nah, I ain't going. I'm paying for this. I'm gonna say no. I'm just curious, y'all. Is it the age of not supporting bullshit? Is that the new wave of if you know something spooky's going on, is it time to get out of the haunted house? What do y'all feel about that? Do you feel like it's breaking bro code?
No, I think this goes back to one of the episodes that we had talking about true friendship and being able to tell your friend like it is. Like, if you can't tell your friend like it is, regardless of the money factor piece, I think that plays a huge aspect to things. But like, regardless of money, it's like holding your friend accountable. Like, bro, like, you did all this, all that, spent all this bread for yourself in this wedding, whatever, for you to come over here and fuck it up. Like, make him rethink perspective as the homie. Now, if he go and fuck that up, that's on you, nigga. I'm gone. Like, and to me, like, I think that is the true version of a real friend. Like, nigga, you fucking up. Like, to tell your friend he fucking up to his face. Like, nigga, you are fucking up. So.
Yeah, I'm right there, 100% with Arthur. I think you have to be honest in that situation. I am curious, if you have a friend who gets a divorce, are you going to the second wedding?
Oh, ooh, fuck. That's a that's a fucking. Can I get it to be determined?
I think I go, but I'm like, I can't be your groomsman again.
Yeah.
How about that? I'll come as a guest. I'll wear something nice. I'll get you a card, maybe a gift card or something.
Why you said that?
Because of what you said. If you're gonna put me through the process of being your groomsman, of devoting so much time, because I was a groomsman last year. I'm a groomsman.
Unfortunately, tell us more.
I don't like being a groomsman. I'll be honest, it's a lot of time, effort, and money. And it's just like, and I love my friends, and I'm happy I got invited, and it's cool and it's awesome. But it's like the whole like traditional aspect of weddings too. I'm like not a huge fan of in general.
Whoa.
Not that I think it's nice and I think all this, but I think in like specifically in like Western culture, way too much money, way too much time goes into it. I think weddings, especially in America, are so over planned and overemphasized that it has to be like perfect. It's just like, to me, I don't know, like that's not how Romanian weddings are, and it feels unauthentic. I'll say that. It feels extremely unauthentic. Now I went down that tangent, but essentially, yeah, like I'm fine being part of a groomsman. You know, it's part of the culture. I'll do it, and I'm happy to do it, and I have a smile on my face. But if you get a divorce and then you want me to be your groomsman again, I'm gonna say, I'll be at the wedding. How about you ask Andrew? He'll love to do it. I'll be there though to support and whatnot.
So what's a Romanian wedding?
Romanian wedding is services done at your church, your Romanian church, wherever you go, and then you rent a venue, normally like a hall, and you have a DJ and a dance floor and food, and that's it. And the purpose of a Romanian wedding actually is for you to make money. So the whole point of like traditionally for a Romanian wedding is you invite a lot of people, even people you don't really like, if I'm honest, and everyone. It's about 100 per head that they bring. So then the more you invite, the more you get, and then that's used as like a down payment for a house.
Oh, okay, y'all smart.
Something like that. Yeah. So you can make 40, 50 grand on in a Romanian wedding.
Oh.
Yeah.
So okay, we gotta keep going further. I got so many more questions. So you're a groomsman now. You got any so the question is, if that was happening, would you get out of the wedding? Would you ask for your deposit back?
No, I wouldn't, because it's for a friend I care dearly of, and I'm very happy to be a part of it. But it's like the last 2 months, at the back of my head, I have nagging that I have to go get myself tailored for a suit, and I keep forgetting to do it. And I still have to do that and pay for the suit, and then I have to go, and we're doing the bachelor party, which is great, but it's like, dude, that's 3 days out. I'm gonna get, dude. I burn out after one night out. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna do 3 nights out.
Okay, so
back to back.
Second night out, and not speaking spooky stuff, but like, let's say,
can we just watch a movie inside and have fun or something?
See, this is why you're not gonna be invited to my things. Exactly. So okay, second night you're out, you're tired, and not your best friend, one of your friends, he's getting like twerked on, and he's motorboating.
Okay.
He's about to go into the hotel room.
Oh, the one getting married?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't let him. No, absolutely not. I smack him across the face.
What if he's like, let me I'm taking care of my business. I'm a man.
I say, shut your ass up. No.
So you're not dry snitching?
What do you mean? Like on it? Like telling his wife or his fiance?
Or are you just dropping out?
I have to consult the other groomsmen
Fair.
before I go to the wife or the fiance.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I appreciate you saying that because it's different. And I'm not gonna lie. At first,
I want to.
I would drop out.
Of course. You would just drop out, huh?
I would just drop out
Be like, hey, I'm gonna.
because just think about it. They get married because they keep it hush for like a little bit, and then 2 years come out, and they're like, "Who all knew about this?" And then you're just like, "Nah."
Or you just live with
But-
that for the entire time you know him, and that's even worse.
But
See.
so, but my other point to that is like, do you feel that saying something would ruin now your friendship with this individual? So
It's over.
but my thing is like, how much of a relationship do you become a part of, right? And when it comes to their relationship,
Yeah.
so
It's like, is it my place to say that? I don't know.
So, and that's like my question is like,
But doesn't that go back to the whole like true friendship?
so like, but my thing is I'm not telling her, I'm telling him, because that's my friend. I only know her through him. So like, if he wasn't married to her, I'd be knowing another female. That makes sense. So it's like, at the end of the day, I'm telling you fucking up. Now, if he goes and says something to her, that's on him, right? I'm already telling him he fucking up. But now, if she come to ask me, I'm gonna be like, you got to talk to your husband.
Okay, let's bring it more closer to home before we close out. What if we're in the future?
Arthur might have had something.
Oh, did you?
Go ahead.
No, did you have something? Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know we changed topics, but okay. Go ahead.
No, we didn't change topics.
No.
Just if we're wrapping up.
I'm wrapping up the segment.
Go ahead.
Do you? I'm just gonna
wrap
cut
it
this.
up. Yeah.
I'm wrapping up this part, and then
No, I don't have anything.
you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so then the episode's like done. So
Okay.
okay.
Okay, so I'll switch it up. All right.
Did you want to show that Bet David thing? Bet David. You asked me. Do you know who this is?
No. I was gonna bring. Okay. Future robbery.
Sorry, Future Robert. There's actually a lot of like interruption.
I'm just like, anywho.
A lot of editing this episode, Loki.
Yeah. So
I'm so confused, but
me
all right.
too. I was assuming you had a topic.
Future Robert? Yeah, you tripping. It's all right.
Anywho, so all right, let's bring this close to home. In the future, we'll say future CB was out there at Jackie's and he was, copping a feel and he's about to get married. What would y'all do to me? Because obviously I will be there.
Loud audience tonight.
Jesus Christ. Why are you naked?
That's actually the greatest thing I've seen.
Oh, shit. For my audio only listeners, Andrew literally just walked out with no shirt on.
That was great.
What are the fucking critics doing in the fucking
That was awesome.
ew?
That was good. That was funny.
I'm so confused.
Okay.
Right.
Back on. So, Future Robert about to get married is copping a feel on a stranger.
Yeah, stranger danger.
What am I doing?
Stranger Latina.
What do I do?
Yeah,
I
what
just
do
pull
you
a picture of your wife. Say, hey.
And what if I'm like, keep this secret from me? Keep my confession.
Then I come to Arthur. I say, what do we do?
Were you in Okay. What would you do?
I'm going to Robert and be like, yo, bro, not cool. Chill out. Hey, bro, you don't need to be doing that.
You're not my dad.
I'm not. I'm going to let you do whatever you do, but I'm saying chill out. You doing too much. Chill out. And then you going to keep doing it. I'm going to be like, well, it's time for me to go, brother. I'll see you later. I'm going to let you do your thug, and I'm out.
Man. It's okay. I have contingency plans on the both of you how to stop you, but I won't
How?
share that. Don't worry about
How
it.
will you stop me?
Just don't worry about it. Just know Batman has his contingency plans to stop all of his friends. If
You
they
don't
ever
need
go
to stop
rogue.
me. I ain't doing that. So
He ain't gonna do that. Anyway, closes out tonight. We're ending a season, almost over with. Lots of new changes coming out. Very soon you're gonna be able to call into the show with questions, comments,
Concerns.
Yes, you're gonna give us a call. That's gonna be happening pretty soon. But once again, just want to say thank y'all so much for listening. Every week when we get one fucking listener, it astounds me every time.
I don't know where these views on YouTube are coming from.
I
Shout out.
every fucking time. So if you like what we're doing, please comment, subscribe. Like, it's free. It's fucking free.
$3.99.
Free. We're about to get merch.
Yeah, hopefully. I'll talk to you. I need a. We'll talk. I'll tell you what I need after before I contact.
We'll talk.
Okay, yeah.
But other than that, no, really appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, help donate to grow the show. $Hero Bob. What do you call it? And then we're gonna have our wonderful host AJ close us out.
if you like what we're doing, that you just said that.
But you still have to say it. I don't say it every episode.
You just said it.
You still have to say it.
We don't have a guest,
You still have to say it.
and we out. Peace.
Bye.
Probably wondering if I think of you. Sorry, I'm for the bag right now. Yeah, I'm for the bag right now. Yeah, for the bag that I never had. Yeah, you probably mad right now. Yeah, I got a 2-piece now. Shit, I think they call them groupies now.